Satnam. So, this is for all the ladies and the ladies only. Guys, this is not for us. We don't do this. What we're going to do, and this is a very simple thing to do, this balances what's called your moon center, ladies. Your moon center. When that's out of balance, so are you. Your behavior becomes erratic. Your emotions start to swing out of control. You feel overwhelmed. Life's a mess. Yogi Bhajan, and rightfully so, had a nice quote. I'm not going to remember the whole thing, but the essence of it you'll understand. And this is the truth. This is how I feel as well. It's interesting because I came across this quote maybe a year or so ago, and I had been thinking about this prior to you reading it from Yogi Bhajan. And Yogi Bhajan said something along the lines of this, that every society, no matter where it is, no matter what time and place in history, every single society is dependent and revolves around the woman. And it is the truth. Who mostly keeps our social calendars? You ladies. Who mostly goes ahead and makes sure that the kids are getting their things done that they need to do? You ladies. Who keeps us husbands in a good alignment? You ladies, right? And because of that, there's a lot of burdens that's placed on the modern woman, as well as the woman throughout the entire ages. Today, I think there's especially a challenge because you're required to work. You're required to be a mother. You're required to be a wife. You're required to be a daughter. You're required to be a friend. There's so many things and so many ways in which women are being pulled and in so many different directions. It's a no wonder you're spread so thin. And it's a no wonder that you're feeling overwhelmed. It's understandable. We could not manage that. Us mere mortal men, we couldn't do it. Which is why I guess you ladies have the opportunity to demonstrate to us the strength, the true strength of femininity. But when it goes out of whack and when you're having a hard time, and I know a lot of women right now, mothers especially, but women in general are having a hard time managing it all. So I'm going to show you something. Again, this is only for women to do, and it's very easy to do, and it centers and rebalances your moon center. And what is the moon center? Well, the moon center for a drishti, so for an eye focus, is the tip of our chin. Right? For Kundalini Yoga, we stare through the tip of our chin, and that tip of the chin affects, there's a meridian point in through there, and that meridian point helps to affect our nervous system, and that nervous system affects the glandular system. That glandular system starts to secrete differently, and those secretions start to affect how we feel, what our mood is, and that shifts. So it's a very practical thing that you're doing, that you're going to be placing some pressure on your moon center to create change, to create a sense of peace and balance. It brings you back into a state of balance, and this is what this does, and it's very, very easy to do. You're going to, on your fingers, if you can see this, you're going to mentally be reciting a mantra. And the mantra is very simple. It's called the Panj Shabad Satanama. So each time you say a certain syllable, watch my fingers because you're going to do this with both hands, starting on the index finger. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. And you're going to continue. You're going to continue that. And you're going to press firmly. This is not just a tapping. We're not just dun, 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 dun. You're gonna press. Sa, press. Ta, press. Na, press. Ma, press. You know, not like you're trying to squish something, but press. Press so that you press firmly. These are activation points. And these are going to help conduct this flow of energy that you want to shift in your body. And you're going to do it, and you can do this in bed. You can do this before you go to bed. You can do this in the morning. Do it anytime. You can do it on the floor. So what you're going to do is you're going to lie down on your stomach. Your chin is going to touch the floor or the mattress, whatever it may be, as your arms are going to come with the palms facing the ceiling. So watch my hand. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. So the full position would be with your chin like this, resting down, mentally with your eyes closed, looking at the eyebrow point, right here, pituitary. This is what we're doing. When we focus our attention up through here, every time we say this, hey, bring your attention to the brow point, well, really, you can also say, hey, let's bring the attention to the pituitary gland, because it's the pituitary gland that's responsible for the conducting of our glandular system, which is responsible for what's being secreted. And if we want to change what's being secreted, when we're saying, hey, wake up, something's not right, let's fix that. And that's what this helps to do. So, again, you're going to lay down like this, feet are relaxed, chin is down, and mentally, I'm going to say it out loud, but mentally this is what you're going to do. And watch my fingers, watch this hand. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. That's it. That's all you're going to do. And you're going to do that for a minimum of 3 minutes. So a minimum of 3 minutes. And you can take this all the way up to 31 minutes. You're going to find that the better you get at this, the more relaxed you'll be, the better your moods will be, the better your ability to manage every single ball that you've got up in the air. In fact, somebody will come to you and they'll be like, hey, can you, can you do this thing for me? And you'll be like, yeah, sure, I can go ahead and do this. Give me another ball. And so now you've got 21 balls in the air. Now you get 22. You'll have the ability to juggle everything. And if that's what you are doing today for your life, and that's what the modern woman truly is doing, is they're juggling a lot of different things, then you better have the capacity to do it, which means your moon center better be centered, because it is that internal strength that'll get you through. But it'll get you through life in a graceful way, not as a superwoman. Nobody's expecting that, but getting you through life gracefully, so that if somebody is tugging on you, you'll have the ability to be there, be present for that, even though you've got a lot going on over here. And when this is gone, you can draw your attention to something else. This will give you the capacity to maintain a state of centeredness. Again, you ladies, you bring so much into our lives. And there's no way I personally would want to be on this planet if you were not here. So thank you all for being here. Do this for yourselves. Do this for your family. Do this for our society. Live your best effort by being the best version of you. And this is something that you can do that's very simple and very, very helpful. I've given this meditation out for over a year now, and I've had women come back to me and just tell me how much it's changed their lives. So, do it. 3 minutes minimum. Do it in bed, do it on the floor, do it whenever you need to do it. And use it to your advantage. Satnam.